They're trying to kick off a new game called Quantum Era. And from the official account, it states, we will have a couple of gameplay videos lined up to show off as soon as we can announce everything. We have started looking into optimizing the game for Xbox, but it is definitely going to take a bit of time, unfortunately. Quantum Era has been made to be played with the PS5's extremely fast SSD.
So, remember when I told you guys that there was a game that I got early access to that I would not be reviewing because I didn't want to publish a review that was just nothing but negative?
That was the game that I was talking about.
You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony!
I hate this game. I feel like it's been so long since I said I hate a game, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot down. I
hate this game.
Maybe some person out there will have a good experience with it.
Maybe some person out there will have a good experience with it.
Quantum Era has officially gone gold. Let's go!
Yes, it's very bad. And I felt bad. I felt bad if I was going to do a review of it. I did not want to publish a review where I was just like, yeah, I literally couldn't come up with anything good to say. I tried.
It's a big scam. I exposed it all, and I will be the one to clean it up. Make America great again. Thank you.
Comrades, hello. As many of you may know, because most of you are responsible for it, this channel has officially been overtaken by the Communist Party. Don't blame me, okay? I tried my hardest to fight it off. I said no to people repeatedly throwing me hundreds of dollars on stream. And before I knew it, the entire chat was overrun by a bunch of freeloaders looking for free memberships so they can have access to the badass emojis you can only get at Vertango Plays. Emojis for the people! Well, I guess since we're now all communists here at Vertango Plays, I may as well tell you about the communist stickers.
That's right, there is a limited time supply of some custom Vertango stickers made exclusively by the people for the people. How do I get one of those unique limited time stickers, Frit? Well, it's quite simple. Become a $10 Patreon member, and you will get a batch of stickers sent directly to you. And before you ask, no, I did not lace the stickers with drugs, so you're not gonna be able to get high off of them. But I promise you, they will look real nice right next to your waifu stickers. Put them on your water bottle, put them on your PC case, put them on your guitar like I do. Smack one on your girlfriend's ass cheek while she's asleep. Have her wake up furious the next day wondering why Dreamcast Guy is on her ass cheek. So head over to the Patreon, become a $10 member, and be one of the lucky few to have access to these limited prints. Anyways, the people have spoken.
And they want more salt. Unfortunately, none of you seem to realize that now that we're a communist party, that means you're gonna have to work alongside me to produce the salt. So, lávate las manos.
Lávate las manos.
Is that a spell?
Lávate las manos.
Lávate las manos.
Lávate las manos.
2023 has been a great year for gaming, so they say. I said that too, and I'm taking it back. It honest to God feels like a lot of mid is masquerading as masterpieces. Yes, not everything released this year was broken and unplayable. Congratulations, video game industry. But that still doesn't stop the fact that a lot of it was broken and unplayable. But what really blows my mind is the staggering amount of broken games that were exclusive to PlayStation this year. Something I never expected. Everybody keeps pointing to Redfall, but on the PlayStation side, we had The Last of Us PC port, Forspoken, Spider-Man 2, and now, of course, the legendary game, the one everybody's been waiting for, the most hyped game of the generation, Quantum Error. Oh, sorry, how do you say it again, Puerto Rock?
Quantum Era.
You know, it always feels good to do a follow-up video where I tell everybody I was right. I did it for Forspoken. Back when that shit was first revealed, I said that looks like trash. Then we got a look at the exclusive PS5 game, Quantum Error.
I started to message the developers and ask how it was so broken. I sent them a list of glitches, and they were just like, damn, bro, that sucks. How are you releasing a game like this if you know it is this unfinished?
A game that the developers themselves said numerous times on Twitter they couldn't get to run on an Xbox because the SSD was too slow. And then what happened? I took one look at this game and I wondered, how is it not even running on an Xbox 360? The whole selling point to this game was apparently the way it used the PS5 SSD. The same old bullshit marketing that's been used since the reveal of the PS5. And you would figure after Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, the Ponies would learn their lesson, but no, they all bought into the marketing hype. Each and every single one of them would brag about this game, and those responsible for the captaining include, "Let's go!" I often get asked many times on this channel, Frit, why are you such a bully to Dreamcast Guy? Why do you continue to publicly humiliate this man and push it further each video? Why are you like this? Well, here's why. Do I need to give you any more examples? Dreamcast Guy is always wrong. All the time. Dreamcast Guy is always placing his bets on the wrong thing. The minute Dreamcast Guy heard this game couldn't run on an Xbox Series X because of the SSD or some bullshit, is the exact moment he started capping for this game. Because, again, another reason I'm so hard on Dreamcast Guy is because, well, he is a PlayStation fanboy. Why else would anybody cap for this game? It looks like the most uninteresting asset flip of the year. And I played Redfall, so that says a lot. It's not solely Dreamcast Guy's ability to cap for the worst things imaginable. It's also his ability to completely forget what he capped for and act like he never did it in the first place. Because leading up to the launch of Quantum Error, he was hyping this game up. And then, for some unknown reason, he deleted a few tweets praising this game. And then, he uploaded this video.
This is the worst PlayStation 5 game I have ever seen. I have literally beaten hundreds of games on my PS5 since launch, and some of them are good or some of them are bad, but this, it doesn't even feel like a video game. It is so busted, so broken, so bad, that I'm actually sort of nervous about talking about it. If even one person buys this game because of my video, I feel like a failure.
Oh my god, you shameless bastard. Now you want to hop on this train and start trashing Quantum Error, huh? Now you're starting to suddenly notice how unplayable, unpolished, and buggy this game looks, when those were all things that were completely noticeable in the original trailers. This man really sat there, looked at the original trailer, and lied to himself about how hyped he was for it and how he couldn't wait. All because it was launching on PS5, let's face it, that is why. This skinned potato face refused to hype up Starfield. Hell, he tried everything he could to put it down. But then he propped up Quantum Error. And now we're here, and he wants to trash the game. I'm sorry, you don't have the right. If you haven't questioned Dreamcast Guy up to this point, there is something wrong with you. I understand the world runs off of mid, and mid is what people like. You know, they just want their news given to them. They don't care about the quality of the content. They just need background noise with their morning coffee. Some people just really like to wake up, brew up a coffee, and hear blah, 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 blah in the background. They like it. They like their mid. However, what they fail to realize is that 90% of the subjects Dreamcast Guy complains about on his channel are all industry-wide issues that he participates in actively. How those two giant bulgy toad eyes of yours weren't able to pick up any of this in the trailers for the game is insane. You didn't need to buy the game to see this. One look at a trailer for the game and everyone knew it was going to be shit, except for Dreamcast Guy, who capped for them, who cheerleaded for them, all because those developers flame the console wars on Twitter. You know what? It's moments like this that do bring a smile to my face, seeing a channel with 235,000 subscribers barely able to scrape together 20,000 views. Justice is served. Dreamcast Guy's channel has been dying, and boy does that feel good. Oh, but just when you thought I was done, it gets worse. Far worse. You see, a certain soy latte sipping sissy that you may know. You know, the Asian guy that gets promoted by Soylent and tries to convince you that soy is a good product for building muscle if you're trying to lift. That's right, I'm talking about Yong Yea.
That each bottle offered was perfect for my dietary needs during my bulking phase.
You're not gonna bulk up! You're not gonna bulk up drinking soy! It's not gonna happen! You will not bulk up drinking soy! What are you? Did you think your audience is stupid?
Beyond protein, Soylent drinks also offer
400 calories!
Who it turns out we just found out voice acted for this trash ass game. That's right, your heroes, the people you look up to, promote soy and they promote shitty ass asset flips. They take money for things that make the world a worse place. You see, Yong, you're already on thin ice for butchering Kiryu's dub in the new Yakuza game.
Turn around now, and you can go home in one piece. But if you don't, just remember, going down this path was your choice.
Look, I tried, Rageaholics. Honestly, I did. But this guy is to voice acting what Scarlett Johansson is to acting full stop.
I don't know how you got that gig. I don't know who thought you were him, but you are not him. And apparently your voice work was so bad the game didn't even launch with the dub, and it's coming later. And now you've lent your voice to a studio that actively console wars, lies to people about SSD technology, and releases a fully priced, unpolished, broken piece of shit of a game. Again, your favorite content creators have no shame. They actively sit there and tell you loot boxes are evil and destroying gaming while actively promoting Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, those are the people you subscribe to. But it's okay, enjoy your mid. Enjoy your mid, go ahead. Don't think twice about what these content creators are saying. Just click subscribe. It's fun. Hit the like button and the bell notifications. And use my promo code to get a discount.
Early review for Quantum Error, Admirable Failure. The first hour of the game is literally 50% cutscenes, an absolute crime that a $59.99 indie game doesn't offer even the most basic of accessibility options.
Well, you know, considering one of the activities they have you do in the game is blowing into your controller to imitate CPR on an NPC is ridiculous. I'm sorry, I mean, I don't know who you're trying to impress. The gay community or people who could do this on their Nintendo DS back in 2005. And we thought it was gay back then too. So I don't know why the Quantum Error devs think I'm going to want to actually do CPR on my PS5 controller. I'm pretty sure the thing is already listening to me masturbate.
Quantum Error reviews. 610 Tech Radar, 5.510 PSX Brazil, 510 Games Creed, 410 Gaming Trend, 310 PS Game Size, 2.510 PSU. There's something interesting in this game, buried deep down in the murky cesspool of bad game design, delayed controls, and a lazy gameplay loop.
A 6 out of 10? Tech Radar? You guys are awfully generous. Way too generous. When even PSX Brazil is willing to give it a lower score. I mean, come on, the PlayStation review site is giving it a lower score than you. Hell, the lowest scores are coming directly from PlayStation sites. So, I congratulate them. For once this year, they actually did their jobs. I mean, it's not getting Redfall levels of coverage when it should actually be getting more than that, but I'll take it. Bad publicity for this game is better than none. Unfortunately, the Quantum Error devs don't think that at all. They're not too fond of the poor reviews they're getting, nor any criticism coming their way on social media. It's like they actually believe they shouldn't be receiving any hate for trying to rip people off.
We are proud of our game and actually take all the criticism as a compliment to be judged against AAA budget games when we are clearly indie with a small budget which creates limitation. For everyone trashing us on social media or rejoicing in trashing us, it won't stop us or change what we're doing. We can't wait for the gamers to play QE. We are so excited our players are going to finally get to play our game and nothing will stop our excitement. We will continue to get better and with a bigger budget do even more in the future. Negative opinions do absolutely nothing to change our resolve and games we're working on. Some people are not going to like our game, and that's fine because that's why there are a lot of other games you can choose. Constructive criticism we accept. To the gamers, we are not modern gaming, we are more old school, and QE is meant to be explored and figured out on your own after the tutorials. Hashtag Quantum Error.
The level of narcissism from this indie dev is insane. It's why nobody should ever believe in their indie darlings. Indie studios are just as capable of being scum of the earth as any AAA developer. Always remember, it was an indie studio trying to sell you this product for full price, all right? They wanted $60 for this unfinished, broken piece of shit. And you know what's crazy? They got enough support to build their next game. Promoting console wars is what got them any copy sold in the first place. People bought into their narrative, and now the game's out, and it turns out it's practically unplayable. And now the studio wants to play victim, like they're coming under fire unfairly. Oh yeah, just falsely market to people that this game was only possible because of the PS5 SSD, and then come launch day, show them that this game can barely run on the PS5 as it is. Brilliant. Oh, and what's more, charge them $60. What? How are we the bad guys? We're just living out our dream. Again, had these developers not falsely marketed the PS5 SSD, nobody would actually be buying it. That's why the Twitter account has gone out of its way to block hundreds of people in just a short span of a few minutes. They are not taking actual criticism. Yeah, look at that. This is the studio Yong Yea lent his voice out to. How admirable. Speaking of voices, I gotta give mine a break. After I caught COVID and then I caught the strep. So, it's been a little difficult talking. It hurts. It hurts so bad. But I'll tell you what you can do to make me feel better. You can consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing if you so choose to. Honestly, I'm gonna have to cut it short. I need to try and have my throat heal so I'm ready for some more Spider Mid. I got plenty more Spider Mid salt, and it kills me that I can't push it out because my throat hurts. So comrades, let us work together to help Daddy Freak get better. And I'll be seeing you all soon.
Freak Congo sucks ass.